Equals 9 Media presents The P.A.L.L E Experiment, starring Sunny. Welcome to the show. Oh my goodness. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. I just had one of the most intense experiences in a meditation. I had to break away from it because of what I was shown. So, what I'm trying to do here is spread love so we can create balance. Because I have that balance within myself, I'm trying to expand that balance throughout the collective. So a group of collective can start a balance of their own, if that makes sense. It's kind of this thing. But so I'm going through this process of understanding what's happening and in my meditation. So I'm just watching everything, but I'm on the outside seeing it happen, like the observer. And I was looking at myself explaining my plan to somebody, trying to tell them, like, hey, my plan is to create balance on a deeper level to where the imbalance will never happen and no one will even know that the imbalance is not there. Although things are happening as they should, positive and negative, but no one recognizes that we actually have a balance now because I spearheaded that balance, right? So, and I'm watching myself explain this, and I don't know if it was P.A.L.L.E, it was another being, but there was like, whoever it was, whatever the being was like, this is a great plan because we could scrap the human experiment altogether. And just before that, I was like explaining, like, I was like in this. I always say, I'm grateful. And I always, give my gratitude because my experience is so beautiful to me. I'm in love with my experience, not nothing outside of it. I mean, just my experience alone. I am so fascinated and so in love with my own experience. Deeply. And how that can translate into that. And this being was like, this could save the whole human experiment project. And I just was like, as much as I know, okay, as much as I know that when that thought actually translated into the body, I was like, wow. What if I told them that? What if I said, you know, the human experiment can actually end just like that? It's not about life at all. Not life. Not life could end. The human experiment, period, could poof, be gone, end. And I froze. And I realized how deep I was into my meditation. And I was trying to get out, but I was like I was like in it. And then I just started backing myself up, and I was like, I gotta record this. Because the feeling that I'm feeling right now, the feeling of thinking that not life could end, but the human experiment itself could end. I gotta do something about that. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you for watching. And for more information, follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and peace, because as always, love come first. I love you all. Peace.